they knew what they were doing, didn't they? Right. What was their intention? Targeted individuals tarot reading. So I'm basing this off. I've recently done some content regarding honest morality and selfishness because I had an old quote unquote friend message on one of my Facebook posts. And for me, it was designed to say, you know, surprise, I'm still monitoring you, and to look for sympathy. So I'm specifically setting my intentions regarding this situation. Not gonna lie, but you know, taking this as it resonates because it might relate to your situation as well. So spread one is going to be what is or was the intention. Spread two is how it's going to pan out. Just to remind you, if you want a personalised targeted individuals tarot reading, these are £25. They're part of the priority same day guaranteed recorded section. You can find the link for my link tree to get those in the comments section. And don't forget, you can book phone and video chat from just 30 quid. International, message me and I'll see if I can fit you in if the times aren't available in your region. Right, so let's have a look. Nine of Wands. I'm using my Gothic tarot deck as well because these go a little bit left field. Right, so we got the Nine of Wands. So we've got the character there. And there's the lightning bolt coming down. Okay. Now, nines are reflection cards before we go on to 10. Now, what it feels like here is, because this person in question, in my case, is a siphon. They were siphoning me. I called them out on it. And ever since then, by and large, things have gone better for me. So I feel like they realise, or that they sense that I'm closing down a chapter. I'm gaining that great power with the lightning bolt there. Ace of Wands in the reverse. So aces are about bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So what I'm drawn to here is the skeletal hand reaching for the wand. It's almost like trying to grab that power, grab that wand out my hand, which is due to come in. Ace of Cups in the reverse position. Cups, water, emotion. So again, we've got a hand there trying to dip its hand in the chalice. It's in the reverse position, so it feels like I'm going on to a new phase. I'm going on to a new chapter. And once you close down an old chapter, it means that you've learned your lessons, and then you get upgraded. You get new gifts, you get new skills, etc., etc. And they know that, so they've come in to try and stop me from getting that new power, the Ace of Wands, and also trying to stop me from moving on because they're a siphon. They were trying to siphon my energy. Emotional manipulator. Let's continue. Emperor in the reverse. Magician in the reverse. Right, so the Emperor in the reverse position is what we call toxic masculine energy. Okay, I say energy because it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary, an environment, or a collective. So they're very heavily in their toxic masculine energy now, which can talk about somebody who doesn't want to change, up to the nasty stuff: anger, aggression, oppression, suppression, abuse, loss, power, greed. And when you're due to elevate, when you've closed down your cycles, when you're ready to move on, this is what triggers people. And in this case, it started because they knew that I was supposed to be going on to something bigger and better, and they couldn't handle the fact that that would mean less attention for them, leaving it behind. You know what I mean? And this is what triggers people. Magician in the reverse. Okay. So I feel like with the Magician here, because we normally call it the manifestation card, it's about trying to stop that manifestation and that power coming in. Overall outcome card. Nine of Cups. So their plan is to sit there controlling, I want to say controlling the cups. It's like almost being in control of your emotions, how you're feeling. Very narcissistic, controlling energy here. Obstacles or blockages. Ten of Wands in the reverse. So this is a release card. So you're the chap there carrying the Bale of Wands. When he gets to his destination, he's going to drop it. The obstacle or blockage here is if you don't drop the energy of this. Okay, so in my case, it's about doing this reading and then going, surprise motherfucker, you, right? You're done. You're out. You know, you're already out. I'm dropping this energy. Get out of my energy. Removing any blockages. The Fool. So very first card in the tarot deck. So this is about just taking that leap of faith, starting that new cycle, breaking away from this energy. So yeah, not nice at all. Not nice at all. Very selfish, greedy, jealous energy coming out from those cards there. So let's go on to how this is going to pan out, and we'll see what the outcome's going to be. Are we going to leave it? Are we going to release it? Are we going to get into the energy of the Fool and go in a new direction? We shall see. Don't forget to like and comment as well, please, people. And if you don't subscribe to me, do subscribe. I do daily content, okay? And this is one of the YouTube exclusive ones as well. This isn't available on any of my other platforms. Right, so we start off with the 9 of Cups in the upright position. So I feel like it's either this person thinks that they're still sat at the head of that table controlling the narrative, or more classic Rider-Waite type 9 of Cups. This is about me or you, the collective, looking back and going, do you know what? I gave everything I could do, and if they can't see that, F them sideways, they can watch me rise. I'm more liable to go to that way because we then got the Knight of Pentacles. So this knight's about an offer. He's offering the pentacle. Okay. I might change my mind. At the moment, I'm going to say this is me and you, the collective, kind of going pushing forwards, not really noticing. Right, what I'm drawn to on this deck. Sorry, I'm going a bit left field here. The knight is showing the pentacles, going, look, this is what I've achieved. He's being monitored by a dark horse in the background. Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this knight's about charging forwards. Okay, I feel like this is this person. So I feel like they're in the dark horse energy, and because they've now seen that you're kind of presenting your achievements, you've not let it stop you. That's them putting them on hold. They're not going to come forwards. Continue. 10 of Cups in the reverse. What's that? 3 of Wands in the reverse. Right. So 10 of Cups in the reverse. So this talks about achieving something on an emotional level. It can talk about your manifestations and your wish fulfillments. Hold fire on that one. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So on this deck, what I'm drawn to is that you've got the shadowy figure there, and then there's a boat coming in. Okay. Now it's in the reverse position. So what I want to say is that because they're going to see within the next couple of weeks, month or so, that you're achieving without so in my case, it would be about achieving without having the events. You know, I've publicly stated I'm retiring from the event circuit, so it would be about going, look, I'm still doing all right. You know, I'm still making money despite not doing that, and they can see that. So that's going to put them on hold. It's going to mean that they're not going to achieve that 10 of Cups that they've tried to steal off you, and they're missing the boat. Okay, overall outcome card. Oh, that was the 6 of Wands. I thought it was a Knight of Wands. Right, so Knight of Wands. Okay, similar energy, isn't it? So 6 of Wands. Right, okay, so 6 of Wands standard Rider-Waite talks about nothing to celebrate. Okay, so let's just change the narrative of that slightly. I do apologise. I thought it was Knight of Wands. So they're going to see you achieving regardless. So they're going to feel like they've got nothing to celebrate. It's going to put a block, a kibosh on their 10 of Cups. And it's going to mean that they're going to miss the boat in regard to moving forwards. I'm going to say this is the collective Knight of Wands. That's then you charging forwards. Okay, charging forwards. Not having all the answers. Going in a new direction. As we've seen, the universe wants you to get into the energy of the Fool. Start a new cycle. Obstacles or blockages. 6 of Swords. Okay, so this is about going in a new direction, going on to calmer waters. I suppose this would be about giving up on your... I don't want to say giving up on your dreams, because I feel like this collective's too strong-minded, too strong-willed. I kind of want to instead say this is more about if you attach any kind of emotional attachment to whatever this connection was. Okay, removing any blockages. Page of Cups. So give yourself a little bit of an opportunity to keep pushing forwards to find you're happy, because you deserve it. Okay, you've done the hard work. We've seen that. You're closing down a cycle. It's time to go on something new. So nothing to worry about for this collective. You are still being monitored, unfortunately. That's part of the game of being a TI. Yeah, this person's games, their tricks, their attempts aren't gonna work. They're gonna fail. They're gonna miss the boat. So there you go. Like I say, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, people. And like I say, if you want a personalised reading, just drop down in the comments, find the Linktree link, and I can get your situation sorted today. Good luck. Ta-ta.